Skyrim today. Do I need to start Skyrim today? No, I don't need to start Skyrim today, but I want to, because I want to play stuff. It's extremely modded. There's a command for the mods.
Approach, my child.
I'll put a link in for the YouTube watchers. Where is the... There it is. Guildmaster of the Explorers League. Legacy of the Dragonborn. Big collectathon gameplay. Big time killer gameplay.
An entire world of lost mysteries lies before you to
We're gonna be killing some big time.
Be cautious.
Get everything all set up and loaded up already, so all we have to do is just do it. This should have everything working the way it's supposed to. Should. We'll find out. It is Skyrim after all.
Ah, good.
But no, we're not doing survival mode.
Master.
What time is it?
Oh, must be going on 9 in the morning now. After the incident yesterday evening, we figured we'd just let you sleep in.
Incident?
My, you must have hit your head.
The incident? Oh no.
The main chamber caved in yesterday. Nobody was seriously hurt. But you and a couple others took some pretty nice knocks on the head, and it set us back a bit.
Oh, best get back to it. Half the day's gone.
Oh, worry not. We kept at it and managed to salvage the passage access, but there are lots of odd sounds of things moving about inside. Could be trouble, so we figured we'd wait for you to come around. You should certainly stop.
I wasn't expecting this to be fully voice acted.
Before you go. No telling what could be down there. Oh, and we collected your tools after the accident. They are sitting on the table out here. Grab them, gear up, and have a look in the ruins. Argonel is waiting for you inside.
Your follower cannot accompany you. What follower? Oh, I have a bag of stuff. We'll take those. We'll take those. Huh. Oh, I think that goes with the... I think this is part of the, Knights of the Nine. Yeah, there it is. Notes in the Divine Relic, Crusader Relics. That's the Knights of the Nine content from Oblivion. I don't know when we're going to track that down yet. That's a long one. What loot do we have here? Oh, we got stuff. Oh, hang on, let's do... Set up fire spells on this. I'm probably doing magic. Probably doing magic. Me, or is it really quiet? I'll just turn it up on my end because I don't know if it's quiet for you guys. What gear do I have already? Mining clothes? Okay, so none of that's super important. Lock. Ooh, take those. Crate of torches. Oh. No, we don't have to collect these. No, we're just gonna yoink that. Take those. Nope, not lootable. Ooh, alright, I'm already pretty excited for this. I didn't do this the last couple of times I've played through. I didn't do the alternate start beginning for Legacy of the Dragonborn, so... Collect archaeology. You earned an archaeology skill point. Deal with that when we get back to the guild house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this should be working properly. Like I said, I had to modify a lot of things, so I'm pretty sure it's all working. Akaviri Outpost Antechamber.
Ah, wonderful. You're back. We've just managed to clear the rubble of yesterday's cave-in and managed to break the seal on the opposite door as well. Sounds like there's something moving around down there, so I thought it best that we wait for your return. I'm right behind you, Guildmaster.
Why am I awake? That's a great question, dude. I'm up way earlier than I usually am. Yeah, I usually get up at 5:30 because I gotta be up for work, but I'm up a lot earlier than I usually am. I wasn't as big sleepy as I thought I was today, I guess. I went to bed at like 10:30, but I ended up waking up at like 3. Oh, we got skeletons. Lit my homie on fire, whoops. Oh, hello. I decided to turn what's normally very unproductive gaming for me into very productive gaming for me. That's why we're playing Skyrim. Big collectathon content here. We're gonna fill the museum. Yo, we can break into this. I'm so bad at lockpicking in these games. The Amulet of Akatosh. Take that. I'll take that. I'll take all these skulls. I don't want to sit at the table. I want to pick up all the shit on the table. I don't want to sit down at the table. The way that interacts is very weird. Bro, calm down. Get off me. Loot this one? I did. There should be like a whole kit of this ancient Akaviri armor. I kind of want to grab that. Empty box. I'm very quickly running out of inventory space though. Bunch of regular katanas. There's a helmet. Where are the boots? There should be ancient Akaviri boots here somewhere, right? Yeah, it's the only piece I'm not seeing so far. Where are the ancient Akaviri? Oh, here they are. Let's grab those. I don't know why these I don't think get...
Oh, confound it.
I don't know why those don't have a marker on them to be added to the museum. They're a museum item.
Oh, looks like there must be some mechanism nearby that opens it. Have a look around and I'll watch the door.
There must be something that opens the door then. So like a... Oh.
Did it? It's unlocked.
Now we can get in here. Ooh. We got more skeletons. Oh. Oh, I'm fucking heavy now too. Take the ancient Nord stuff later. We'll find so many Droogies, it's not even funny. What the hell? Why are you so high level already? Ow. Fucking ghosts, man. Oh, early magic sucks ass. I forgot about how bad this is when you start the game early on with magic. I don't do any fucking damage. Okay, I think he's dead. Yeah, we got him. Stop being a fat bitch then and get a bucket? What are you talking about? Ectoplasms. Alright, what do we got back here? Money, bowl, and a bunch of shit. Anything else tucked back here? Dagger, step. Ooh, fire arrows. Just eat a bucket to lower your weight? I don't think it works like that. It'd be nice if it did, but I don't think it works like that.
Well, that does it, I suppose. And look, the passage opened back up. Well, after all of that, I'm headed back to camp for a bottle of mead and a lie down. See you back at the guild house, Guildmaster.
Okay. Show the Akaviri relic to Carl. Carl! It's a neat little, like, alternate start. I like this. It's kind of neat. Kind of like it. Yeah, I figured this would be a better way to, instead of just skipping stream when I don't feel like streaming and wanting to play a game I can't stream normally, just turn it into a game I can stream. And then I don't have to worry about not streaming. Big brain.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why is it not... Carl!
Oh, would you look at that? I haven't seen anything quite like that before. I'm sure it will fetch quite a nice price from a buyer. Oh, but come to think of it, Aryan might have interest in it.
Aryan? Who's Aryan?
Oh, the vines. You really need to see a healer about that head of yours. Aryan is the creator of the Museum in Solitude. The same building that the guild is attached to. Well, at any rate, he said he had a proposal to pose to you, so you might see if he's interested in the relic as well.
Okay, I'll check it out when we finish here then.
We'll finish up the excavation here and pack up in a few days. Then we'll be heading over to Orsinium like we had planned. So, good luck to you, Guildmaster. I trust we'll likely not see one another for some time, but I'll send word if we find anything interesting there. And if you'd like a ride over to Whiterun Stables where you can catch a carriage back to Solitude, Farlan is heading that way and could take you.
Sounds like a plan. I really like this mod. I've been using this one for a long time.
Heading out soon, Guildmaster.
I did not know it had this now, though.
Oh yes, I'm heading over to Whiterun to get more supplies for the journey to Orsinium. If you'd like to tag along, you're welcome to. You could certainly catch a carriage there to take you to Solitude.
Sounds good to me.
Very well. Let's get underway then.
Off we go. Yeah, I like the collectathon. It's a museum. You collect all the items in the game, and then they get displayed in a museum. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Nope. There's my actual alarm for the morning. Huh. Well, that doesn't seem right.
Need some? Good
Weird.
afternoon. Where do you want to
I want
go?
to go to Solitude. Where is that? Hoffingar?
Going straight through, or did you want climb and
Straight
back,
through to
and we'll
Solitude,
be
please.
off.
Huh. Well, something appears to be wrong with the horses. Interesting. I don't know
First
what
time
is wrong
to
with the
Solitude?
horses, but something's wrong with them.
Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
There's some kinks to work out, I'm sure, with this. There are certainly a few things to figure out that may or may not be working correctly. What? Is Madron hangs out there.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not, he's keeping those clean.
I don't think we have to watch the opening cutscene to Solitude, right? I think we can skip this.
Turn Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Oh, sorry kid, Uncle Rogvir's dead.
But you can just call me Erica's sister.
Uncle Rogvir's kinda dead.
Get on with it!
Get on with it!
Betrayed us. Traitor.
I can collect you. Does that restore stamina? Okay.
Oh, hello.
Okay, it seems like the horses have not, are not the only thing with something not working correctly. Appears to be one of the clothing. I think that's the base. Yeah, it's gotta be one of the base, one of the base, like, default clothing just is missing a mesh somewhere. The Dragonborn Gallery. We're here.
Ah, good day to you, Guildmaster. I trust you are faring well. How goes the excavation?
It's Ari and Morellis. A little accident.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. I trust nobody was
Took a rock
seriously
to a head and I
hurt.
can't remember anything prior to, 10 minutes ago.
That's good to hear. Did Carl inform you I wanted to speak with you? Well, it's a bit of a proposal and a request. We've been cordial neighbors for some time now, the explorers and the museum, that is. And I began to think that
It's nice
it is
not having to build the
rather
guild
silly
house with
that
this
we
chunk,
aren't working
this
more
section
closely
though.
with one another. Then Carl told me of the availability of the chief librarian position in your guild, and I thought that I might offer my expertise in that role.
Ooh.
In exchange, I was hoping that you and your explorers might be willing to undertake some exploration and excavation of a variety of artifacts. Funded by the museum, of course. I have just completed the majority of the renovations to the building and would be ready to open officially if I could find some reliable treasure hunters or mercenaries. I think that you and your people would be eminently qualified. So I was thinking that I become chief librarian for the Explorer Society and you become the relic hunter for the museum.
This sounds like a fair trade.
Well, I was thinking more that I would simply safeguard and showcase the things you found, offer you funding and occasional finder's fees, and that way you can access any of the collection you provide at your discretion.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septem tour then.
Ah yes, the 10 Septem Tour.
Was once called Magnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords.
Hippo talk.
After the White Gold Concordat, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed. I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed, and is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself.
Oh, that's
Off to the
really cool. You
right
can
is
see the sky
reception
from in
hall
here.
and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where
I never
can
actually
my
looked up at
work.
that.
To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more.
Oh, okay.
Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall
There
of
is
Lost Empires,
one thing we need to do
Hall
like
of
right away that I
Oddities,
know
and the
exists that we
Hall
have to
of Legends,
trigger
which
to
showcase
unlock
a
it.
vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Fulmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification. At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the Hall of Wonders and armories in the basement, and up to the second floor. There you will
Hall
find
of Wonders
access
is where
to
all the
Natural Science Gallery,
anniversary
as well
edition
as the
content, all the Creation
Dragonborn
Club shit
Hall,
goes in there.
where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments. At the far end of the hallway on both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library, and here on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum.
Okay.
It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has.
And we've got an add-on for that.
Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off. I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station
We
in
will
my
almost
office.
always utilize the
And
prep
I'll
station.
ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an
I don't know where
appropriate
half the
place.
shit goes.
I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed. Oh, almost forgot. There is a safe house
good. It
upstairs.
unlocks the safe
with all
house
the
right away,
amenities
too.
You could ever want.
Nice.
I don't utilize it much, so you can feel free to. And lastly, I have a few leads for you to get started. First is an artifact I heard is for sale by a general merchant in Helgen named
Imagine
Borgoth.
like
He
Helgen
said
getting
he would
rebuilt.
hold the
That's this,
item for
Skyrim
you
makes
for a
the same
while.
issue that Oblivion made, is Kvatch gets destroyed, and the game never offers you an opportunity to rebuild the city. There was never even like a DLC that was added
This
in.
will tell you all you need to know about them.
So you're just missing an entire town at one point. Not that Helgen would really add anything to that part of the hold, but it would be nice. Oh, we have one of these active already? Symmachus. What is Symmachus? Symmachus was the husband of Queen Berenziah of Mournhold. Most trusted confidant of Tiber Septim, one of his key relics was a glass dagger which he passed down to his son Helseth, who awarded it to the Nerevarine, who in turn provided the blade to the museum in Mournhold. Years ago, I saw the blade at the Mournhold Museum on one of my numerous visits, and when the news of the eruption of Red Mountain came, I tried to contact Terrassa to help safeguard the relics. But it seems that when Mournhold fell, the museum lost much of what it held to looters, bargainers, and a few safekeepers. By the time my message arrived where the events already were seen through and the museum was empty, she did relay to me information on a number of relics which I have since been able to trace to possible locations, one of which was the dagger of Symmachus. It seems that the blade was sold through a number of markets and dealers until it was bought by a ritualist bound for Solstheim. Based on what I've managed to find out, the individual would most likely have taken it to a very high point, perhaps near the Frike Peak. I should like to explore that area at some point to see if my theories ring true or not. Okay. We gotta open up Solstheim for that one. Do we have any replicas we can make yet? Oh, so if I wanted to use... If I wanted to actually use these items, I can make replicas of them. And then put those on display instead. The Baba. Alright, so let's put these away first. Oh, there is a setting to this we need to turn on. General... Okay, hang on, we gotta do this a different way. Or now I have the mouse back. More HUD. General. Hotkey. general, back to this. No. There's that. Gameplay, back to controller settings. There we go. Now we can see all the interactions of Moorhud properly. Alright, so that should have cleaned up most of the inventory. Oh, it didn't put away Dino's bottomless pack. I'll go throw that in there, that's easy enough. I wonder why this doesn't have a display point. That's really funny. Is that a weapon? It's considered a dagger. Interesting. Oh yeah, it doesn't automatically put these away. Let's do this then. Oh, I might have to go into the... I might have to actually go in there to do that. That might be why. Because I know we have to go upstairs and open the museum that way. Just to get, like, the Thieves Guild stuff and everything put away, you have to actually physically go in here and open up this area. I found this by accident. I didn't know this after, like, the big update. I think it was, like, update 5.0 for this mod. I didn't know this was here. I found this entirely by accident. Because I don't read README files or anything. I just fucking play the game. Yeah. Damn Hall of Secrets is not its own hall anymore. You have to actually go down here and find it first. And then you'll get a quest trigger that'll tell you to go talk to Arian about it. And then he'll get it set up so you can actually have this stuff. Yep. Arian Morellis in the Chamber of Secrets. If you don't come down here, you will never find this. And so we have all the free shit for the house, all the house part, for all the decorative pieces upstairs. Like all the housewares and everything. I'm just gonna yoink all this. Because all this gets removed from down here otherwise. This is all free plates. It's like doing the Sheogorath quest in the Pelagius wing. Where I get all my free silver for the dining room and the safe house. Tomato. Grab that, grab this. Give me those. That's mine. Oh, I missed one. Give me that too. Yeah, because all the Thieves Guild stuff. I feel like, I have the Undeath mod for Necromancy. I think that goes down here too eventually. But I don't know, because the map only shows this much space. So I don't know if maybe that opens up later, because I have it set to immersive start. But we won't find out till we hit, like, I think like level 30 triggers that. That's a much later in the game thing. So now we gotta go talk to Aruan and get him to clean that out so we can use it. And then we gotta go, I think we gotta go actually into the guild hall once to be able to utilize that. I have the Dwarven City mod. I have a couple of them. There's I have Wheels of Lull installed. So we have that one, the Train Whiz mod, that adds in all that fun stuff. So I know I have that one in. I think there's another one. There's a lot in here. I have, you want to see all the mods, John? Just hit, here. I even set up I exported it all and have it all set up. It even has load order and everything. But I got that all set up to make sure that I had everything listed. Oh, there he is.
Do you have a question?
What What's the story with the hidden room under the Dragonborn
Hall
Hall?
of Secrets. I had all but forgotten about it, to be honest. When we broke ground on the foundation of the museum expansion, we accidentally broke through into a sealed-off chamber that was built under the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. When I asked them about it, it apparently used to be some sort of panic room for Pelagius when he was in one of his more violent, manic episodes. They sealed it off long before the rest of the wing.
You know,
and
violent
forgot all
manic
about
episodes.
it.
Shame those.
I asked for permission to use the room as a bit of a secret storage vault in case Solitude was ever invaded. I would store the relics there and lock down the museum. They gave permission, and I had the tunnel finished and access in the hall made. Certainly. I suppose if you are ever in need of a place to store items of a more questionable nature, that room would be ideal. I'll go ahead and outfit it for you, but I'll take a
sex dungeon, Arian. That's what it is.
Approach to it.
I'm starting a sex cult museum.
And I don't plan on taking any tours down there either.
No, those mods aren't installed. We're not doing that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that is quite a
You can do this.
piece,
There
isn't
is
it?
something to do with this.
I believe it's called Dragonsang. Legend tells that the weapon was forged from a talon of the tiger dragon of Karpo Toon, the leader of the cat folk of Arkavir, Toshraka, who allegedly metamorphosized himself into a dragon. Not entirely sure if there is any truth to it or if it's just mythology, but the weapon is a beautiful
I
piece
never knew this
nonetheless.
was here. So you have to have it in your
You can display it on
inventory
the
and you
dagger
talk to
racks in the main
him.
hall if you'd like. And here's a finder's fee to help you fund your next expedition.
Oh. Well, look at that. I did not know that was a thing. You have to have it in your inventory and then it gives you the ability to display it. Gotcha. Never realized that. Where's the dagger rack is upstairs. The hell was I trying to interact with there? Oh, it goes here. Oh, look at that. Achievement unlocked. Cut the ribbon. It's in the Curator's Companion. Achievements. Oh, where's the... Oh, here. Achievement descriptions. Visit Solitude and complete the Legacy starting quest to open the museum. Well, look at that. We've completed the museum starting quest. Well, that's awesome.